Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We meeting today on the lands which were formerly occupied by the Yugambeh Nation, and their greeting is Jingari. So I'm going to say Jingari to you today, and we have a wonderful college and a relationship with our local Indigenous partners, and we host a Yugambeh Mobo here in the middle of the year, and over 1,500 of the community come and join us, and it's been a wonderfully enriching part of the of our life here at Somerset. So connecting with those sort of traditional owners and now sort of leading into a technological conference, I think has a lovely sort of synergy to it. Welcome to Somerset College. My name is Craig Bassingthwaighte. I'm the third headmaster of Somerset. We've only been going for 33 years. But if you look at some of our buildings, people usually say you look like you've been here forever. And I pay tribute to my predecessor, Dr. Arneson, who really did some marvellous things in establishing the reputation and the fabric of this college. As I said, 33 years young, and there have been many, many changes in that time. As I look around now, I think I'm at the older end of the spectrum of people here today, and I can certainly remember, literally, using a slate in school. So when you say that to students today, they sort of, was it an iPad or was it a Samsung or? No, you actually scratch something onto what? Yes, dinosaurs roamed the earth when I went to school. Rapid changes in technology, as you know, and you are here to meet and talk about some very, very exciting innovations. Back when I started teaching a long time ago, an interactive whiteboard meant that you had a red and a blue pen, and that was the height of technology. When I did my training at Teachers College, we had an overhead projector. Have you ever been to a museum and seen an overhead projector? You actually had to pass and get your diploma. You actually had to change the bulb. That was one of the things that was, right at the very cutting edge of technological educational innovations in those days, changing the bulb. And but I do want to say that many years ago, I was one of the first people to use Schoolbox, in that I took a box to school. That was the definition then of that. The primacy of your teaching and the pedagogy, I think, is the thing. We feel a great synergy with Schoolbox because when they came to talk to us, that was what they said at the start too. I'm always one of those people who really love the technology, but I don't want it driving anything we're doing in the college. The primacy of your work in the classroom and the pedagogy that you impart to the students, that you use to enhance their learning outcomes, that's has been the key, is the key, and it will be the key, at least for as long as I'm at Somerset. I think that what you do every day in engaging students in new and different ways is so exciting, but it's their engagement through you which is the key thing. Tomorrow night we have our 20-year reunion for the class of 1995, and they will come along, and I bet none of them will say, is my LMS going to be here tonight? They will say, is my chemistry teacher going to be here tonight? Is my head of house going to be here tonight? And I can't ever see that changing. The things that you're working with and enhancing the learning experience are tools, and that's why I think that kind of Schoolbox name has a lovely synergy to it as well, because it's something that might allow us to bring new things to a table or bring new things to a classroom. But essentially, the work that you do in engaging with our students on a daily basis, that's really the key thing. And somebody said to me before, you have a great team here at Somerset, and I've long realised that my only skill as a headmaster has been to surround myself with really good people to cover my shortcomings. I certainly, I really appreciate the work that my team does here. I want to give a particular shout out to Lisa Thompson. Lisa has driven us from literally 0 to to 100 in the last 5 years. We were talking about in technological terms. I think at Somerset we were talking about joining the 19th century, let alone the 21st century, when she started. I counted up something like 6 databases we were using. So if somebody changed a phone number, the list of people who had to be contacted so that the phone number would be changed was just frightening. I think Lisa found some more databases when she started here, but I don't think she told me because she already knew how depressed I was. So I thank her for holding that information back from me. If you're particularly engaged with Lisa and you want to take her to another school, you're not allowed to do that. I'm just claiming dibs on that straight away. I'm absolutely thrilled that you're here. I'm absolutely thrilled in the engagement that we're seeing with Schoolbox and with our other providers. And I think that once you find people who believe the same things about you in terms of education and outcomes for students, then it just becomes an easy part of the journey, and you're not battling them in any way, shape or form. And that's certainly what we feel about our association with Schoolbox, and I want to thank them for engaging with us. I want to officially welcome you and open your little seminar, and enjoy the grounds. You've got a lovely lunch today coming up in our beautiful quad, which is our image, our sort of particular point of view here at Somerset. And please engage our students as well. They're very, very welcoming and friendly. Great bunch of kids. Have a great time.